Well, good morning.
Hiya.
And welcome to Port Canaveral. So we are at Terminal 8 here at Port Canaveral, getting ready to get on the Disney Magic, which is back there. You can kind of see one of the smokestacks back there. It's a last minute magic cruise for us.
It's really exciting though.
We booked this just a short time ago and we're taking Mom for her birthday and we're very excited. We booked guaranteed staterooms. So we've got like the inside category. So our rooms are going to be right next to each other, which we did not know was going to happen, but it's very nice that it is happening. Mom's doing the Kathy Bates thing. So actually, it's like really early. It's like 11:11. Our port arrival time is not till 12:45, but I think we're able to get on the ship. So I think they're gonna let us on right now. Let's go. So it's 11:20. It was 11:11. We were downstairs. We are through security. We are upstairs. And they have not started boarding yet. So we're here. I'm going to go show Anthony the model of the ship over there because I think he's going to love it.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too. So we've come out to the ship viewing deck because we didn't get to do this with the Wish because we were not at this terminal. And it's a beautiful day. Are you excited?
Yeah.
It's 12:13, and they just called boarding groups 1 through 20. We're boarding group 19, so we're able to get on, and it's like 30 minutes before our port arrival time. So it's a good thing we got here early. It's time to get on the ship, and we are so excited. We came straight up to Cabanas, which is a absolute zoo. Mom managed to find us a table. The food selection is kind of, I don't know, limited today, but you know what? It's fine. I think that's plenty to get me through to dinner tonight. So it is now 12:47, and this is when we should have been arriving to the port, but we are here enjoying this beautiful view and some lunch.
Yum, yum.
So we left Cabanas. Lunch was okay. It wasn't like an enormous selection, but we got enough food. We feel full and it's going to hold us over until dinner. But we left Cabanas, and Emma and Anthony and I kind of walked from Cabanas toward the Quiet Cove. We're in the Cove Cafe now, and he keeps saying this is so much cooler than the Wish, and I have to agree. But while we came here, Mom went downstairs to the Soul Cat Lounge and spoke to somebody about dining changes. She talked to Giovanni, which is an Italian name, which is a hint for what she did. She managed to get us a reservation for Paula brunch on our sea day, which is our last day on the ship. And we couldn't book it before we got on the ship. It wasn't available, but she managed to get us brunch, so I am so excited because he's not experienced Paula brunch.
I'm so excited.
It's gonna be great. I'm so excited. So we sent Mom as a scout to see if the rooms are ready because it's 1:37. She said, "Come on down." So we're
Coming on down.
heading to our room on deck 6. Rooms on deck 6. So I'll just show you how we get there. So here's 6 forward, and we've got inside staterooms. So we're gonna go this way. Emma is singing. And I think there's a little hallway because we're not on this hallway. We're in like a secret hallway. So we'll turn left here, which just means it's going to be extra quiet. Oh, hey.
This way, please. This way to fun and happiness.
My bag is already here. So this one is Mom and Emma. They are 6319. And Anthony and I are 6321. I'm gonna go ahead and do a room tour just real quick, and I'm only gonna do the one room tour because our rooms are the same. They're just right next to each other. So we've got light switches here. We are an inside stateroom, and we're a standard inside stateroom, so we do not have the split bath because we did this like with a guaranteed stateroom. Is how we bought this, so it's cheap or less expensive. So we have one bathroom, sink. Got a little shelf here, which is very nice. I love that they do these black makeup towels because I wear red lipstick sometimes and I hate to ruin their towels. Toilet, very important. Bath towels, and then behind here is our shower / bathtub with toiletries. We do have like the shower wand, which is nice.
Ooh.
Across the way we have the closet with our little safe. So we've got hanging here. We've got plenty of life jackets, which is nice. On this side, whoa. Oh, it's because of the safe. Okay. Over here, we've got more hanging, more life jackets. So then here is our stateroom. This is a standard inside stateroom, not the deluxe. So we've got what feels like more floor space because we don't have the split bath. So we have the standard couch. There is no drop-down bed from the ceiling, so only capacity for this room is 3, not 4. And of course we've got the Disney Dream bed, which is so exciting.
Cute little map lamps.
Yeah, this is Anthony's first time on one of the older ships. So he has been on the Wish, and now he's been on the Magic.
It's my second cruise.
That's it. Let me turn the TV off because I don't want to fight
Copyright
them.
loss.
Well, I don't want to fight with them for noise, you know? So, what do you think?
I think it's really cute.
I think
And-
you're really cute.
Aw. I think you're really cute.
Aw, thanks.
I think this is more than enough for us for...
Oh, for 2
cruise.
people, especially for 4 nights, we've got plenty of space.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, we're only going to be here to sleep pretty much.
Yeah,
And then to come in and a nap after lunch.
yeah. And I'm excited to have like a room service picnic in here.
Oh my god, yes.
We can order
2 a.m.
coffee,
cheesecake.
coffee and cookies and milk and cheesecake.
Think they got chocolate milk on the ship?
There's kids on the ship. They've got to have chocolate milk.
I could go for some chocolate milk at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, look. You got a lanyard.
Yes! I'm cool now.
Do you want to be silver or do you want to be platinum? Because I don't care.
I'll be silver.
Okay.
Look at that.
You're so cute. We also got a towel, a wet dry bag, a tote bag. It's pretty exciting. And here's our like desk area. We do have room service, like door tags. So if you don't want to go to breakfast and you want to have them deliver you like a continental breakfast tray, you can put these out. If you run out, ask your room steward and they will get you more. I wish they sold these ink pens in packs of like 100 because I would buy them.
You like them that much?
I love these little silver ink pens. They're the best. So that'll be coming home with me. We have a mini fridge, which we need to put our wine in. Somebody left their ice pack in here. It's not frozen. That's okay. But it looks like we've got plenty of space for the wine we brought. And then we've got a couple drawers over here. They're small, but they will function just fine. And a hairdryer.
Oh, for me?
Yeah, and all your hair. So, we've got a beautiful room.
I love it.
This is like a dream come true for me,
For
you know?
a last minute pickup,
Yeah,
this is amazing.
we booked this less than a month ago.
Yeah.
And I don't want to tell you exactly how much we paid because I don't remember exactly. I remember it was like $900 per person.
Yeah. Give or take.
Yeah.
Well,
For 4 nights.
Not take. 900 at least per person.
I think it was like 907.
It was a little more than 9.
Yeah. So, also, I want to show the electric outlets because I'm realizing it looks like they've done some updating. So, we're going to count really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 American outlets plus 2 USBs, and that's just over here. And then I saw this. Oh, big cabinet. Whoa. That's cool. And then over here, it looks like there's 1 electric outlet under there. And then there's 2 on this side of the bed. So if there's 3 here and 5 over there, there's 8 electric outlets in this room. I feel like you can't complain about there not being enough power outlets in this room anymore. I know
2, maybe 3 people.
I know for a while people were complaining. And yeah, I could see it before, but not
How many was
anymore.
it
Well, I think it was 5 before.
before? I could see that being
Yeah. Anyway, we love our room.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
And since we're in the room, we've dropped our stuff before 2. There is a ship walking tour that I think we want to try to do at 2. And it meets at Preludes. Yeah. Speaking of, there it is. 2 p.m. So we may go do that. Just to kind of get him familiar with the ship. And I don't think I've ever done it, so I'm curious. We might be the only people that show up, but I'm okay with that.
Could be worse.
It could. So I need to get better about vlogging on my phone, but we are on the ship walking tour now. She's giving us a really good orientation to like navigating the ship and some really good tips for newbie cruisers. But we're gonna explore deck 4, and then she's gonna show us deck 3, and then I think it'll probably be pretty close to our muster drill time because it's like a little after 2 o'clock now. You guys know what time it is. And the cam. So I'm making this little video just as like an interjection. Auburn is doing this thing on this cruise where she is going out of her way to spend, if not nothing out of pocket, then as little as possible to show that you can still enjoy a cruise without having to, you know, incur a lot of exorbitant other additional costs. I'm kind of trying to do it as well, just to, you know, push the envelope for myself a little bit. I am, however, already failing. For the first time in my life as a cruiser on a Disney ship, I have purchased an internet package. Now, the reasoning for this is twofold. The secondary and like more valid reason, arguably, is that my mom is sort of concerned about like needing to get in contact with something or somebody about like work stuff. So she wants an avenue to do that without having to worry about it. But again, that's the secondary reason. The primary reason is because I have incurable Swiftie disease and it's terminal. For those of you who are living under a rock, Taylor Swift has announced that she is coming out with a new album, Life of a Showgirl. But in the run-up, we have been getting lots of things. That goes from vinyl variants, it goes to surprise engagement announcements, because if you, again, are living under a rock and you're the last person on earth who doesn't know this, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce announced that they are engaged. I'm so excited. I'm so happy for them. So dearly happy for Kansas City, so dearly happy for their family, so dearly happy for my close personal friends, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. But it's just a very exciting time. For those of you who are not Swifties, however, and you are thinking to yourself, well, why do you need an internet connection? Okay, so that was just a reminder about the safety drill and everything from the cruise director. Anyway, for those of you who are wondering, well, why does she have to have access to the internet? Again, it is release season and no one knows what this woman is going to do next. Like drop a cool new vinyl variant, or perhaps announce a lead single, or even, as we've just seen, announce that she is engaged. So I fear for my life. Not really, but I fear for my life. And so I do feel that I need to be connected, at least tangentially, to the internet. So to that end, I have purchased an internet package on a Disney cruise for the first time as a Disney cruiser. Oh, Taylor, the things that I do for you. So we went from our ship walking tour, which was actually kind of nice, to a port shopping raffle.
Yeah.
It was like an orientation and a raffle, and we didn't win.
And I didn't care for her, but
She's really energetic.
She's very entertaining, very energetic, and they have saved us money before.
Yes, they have. So if you are planning on buying like expensive luxury items, definitely build a relationship with the shopping guide on a Disney cruise. But we really quickly came here to the Soul Cat Lounge because Anthony wanted a pina colada, and I think they closed the bars at 3 because the muster drill is at 3:30, and Mom has ordered an espresso martini. And so we've had this idea, maybe we'll follow through on this, maybe not, but maybe we'll have a special espresso martini video, just trying the different espresso martinis in every bar on the ship. Maybe not every bar, but different bars on the ship. Yeah. There's the first one. Muster drill time. Best time of the cruise because it means we're almost ready to go.
Oh my God.
I have a scarf.
Hey,
So we just finished the muster drill, which took what felt like an eternity.
felt like it. We got there not even early, really.
It was a little before 3:30, and they didn't start officially until 3:42, I think.
Really.
Yeah. So, because we got the Sail a Wave starts at 4 while she was in the middle of her spiel. Anthony doesn't have his bag yet.
Nope.
But I just put on a bikini top, and I think Mom is going to go up to the hot tub. So I may go join her. I put on some sandals because I have my bag, but he doesn't have his bag yet. And Mom and Emma, who are just back there, they don't have their bag.
Yeah, if I was smart, I would have listened to your mom this morning, and I would have
Worn
put on the
it or
bathing suit.
carried it on.
I was like, it'll be fine. I'll see my bag on the ship.
Well, we could get in the pool now, and you don't have your swimsuit, so you just have to wait.
Yeah. So, it's sad.
Anyway.
But I'll hang out.
You know, I don't think I told you guys what our itinerary is. Sorry, your arms are like really heavy. So, this is a 4-night cruise. We are on the Disney Magic for 4 nights. So tonight we're leaving Port Canaveral. Tomorrow we're in Nassau. The next day we are in Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point. Ooh.
Wow.
And then the last day we are at sea. So then we come back to Port Canaveral Sunday. So this is like right before Labor Day, 2025. If you're wondering when in time we are doing this.
Just before Labor Day.
Yep. So today is Wednesday. Thursday we're in Nassau. Friday, Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point. Saturday we're at sea, and we also have Palo brunch that day. I don't know how Mom did it, but we have Palo brunch.
I'm excited.
I've
heard a lot about Paulo's brunch.
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever been successful booking it on board, but I've heard you can do it. So today was like a big thing, so that's really exciting. Also, we have our dining rotation, and I'm really happy about it. So we have Rapunzel's Royal Table tonight, Lumiere's tomorrow and the next night for Pirate Night, because Pirate Night is the night we're at Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point, and then Saturday night we're at Animator's Palette. I'm so excited.
I am too. I think the only downside of the entire cruise is that we're not going to Castaway.
Yeah.
Other than that,
It's
I really like the ship.
If this cruise went to Castaway instead of Lighthouse Point, it would
Or just in addition to, we didn't
or,
go to
yeah.
Nassau.
Well, yeah, if we went to Castaway and then Lighthouse Point and then had a sea day, this would be the perfect itinerary, in my opinion.
I thoroughly believe in my justification that if I'm going to Castaway, I'll get off the boat, and if it's anywhere else, it's a sea day to me.
I'm gonna get off at Lighthouse Point.
Yeah, because I haven't been there. It's been a while since you went, so we're gonna get off and we're gonna go. But it's not because we really like there.
Well, you've never been, so you can't say.
I don't know. That's why I have to get off.
I am really partial to Castaway because I have a lot of sentimental memories of the place, and he doesn't have those about either place, so I'm hopeful he can be a unbiased opinion, third party.
Yeah, but I went to Castaway once 4 months ago, and I really liked it.
All right, knocking at the door, and I'm getting a bunch of text messages. We'll finish this later. Okay, Mom is up in the hot tub. She said no one's in the hot tub.
Ooh.
Sail away party is supposed to be starting soon, if not already. So I think we're gonna go ahead, or I'm gonna at least go ahead and head up there, take Mom's sunglasses to her, and hop in the hot tub. I'm excited. Emma's borrowing my comb. Our room is like identical to yours, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just, reversed.
Right. Flip flop.
Oh, you guys have candle on the water? What a weird pull.
What's yours?
A dream is a wish your heart makes.
A dream is a wish your heart makes. We're excited.
Yeah.
We're all happy to be
I'm
here.
so happy to be on this cruise.
That's the big thing. We're on a Disney cruise, and it is really thrilling. So Mom and I got in the hot tub, and Mom tried to send Anthony for fries, except he didn't know where to get them, so I went with him. And when we got in the hot tub, there was an Apple Watch sitting right next to the hot tub, and I was like, well, somebody left that here probably before the muster drill. So I said, if nobody comes to try to get it, by the time we leave, we'll take it downstairs to get services and turn it in. So we were just sitting here eating our fries because you can't eat in the pool. So we're just sitting here, and a couple of people walked up, and they're kind of looking at the hot tub, and I couldn't tell if they were looking to see if the hot tub was empty, as in they wanted to get in, And then one of them kind of stepped off to the side and the other one went to go talk to the pool towel guy. And I was like, I bet they're here for that Apple Watch. So that's the second time today that I've been able to give somebody some pixie dust or some magic on their vacation, because this guy got his watch, and then when we were at the muster drill, actually when we were on our ship walking tour, Mom went to the DVC desk and got like our gift of the day, which is like lanyards. So when Anthony and I were standing at the muster drill, the lady next to us, it's her first cruise, and they don't give you lanyards on your first Disney cruise, which I think is just foolish, because those are the people that need them the most. But anyway, Mom had those lanyards and I just grabbed them from her because we didn't have a plan for them. We don't need them. So I just gave them to this lady next to us, and she was so grateful. So.
And the lady wasn't asking around for them. She was just talking to her family, like, we gotta go find some.
Yeah,
and
she wasn't.
Went, ooh, I'm gonna be right back. And then she goes, hey, here, have these. And they're like, oh my God, thank you.
Yeah, the lady wasn't asking us for lanyards, but she was just kind of like mentioning to her family. She's like, yeah, we do kind of have to go get some lanyards because I don't know what to do with this crazy cruise card. And I was like, I can help with that. So I just gave them to her, and she was grateful. So it feels good to, make some magic for some other people. But we have an hour and 20 minutes until the show tonight. It's Tangled in the Walt Disney Theatre, and I am so excited about it. So I'm absolutely going. I don't care if anybody goes with me, but I'm 100% going.
Right side, I got a straw.
All right, quick shower break later. We are heading down to 2 floors to the Walt Disney Theater for Tangled. And Anthony goes, this is our dinner group. I feel like you can definitely tell a difference, especially at this time of day, in the size of ship between the Magic and the Wish, because you don't have to wait for, a long line of people to get into the theater. And we showed up at 5:45. It's 5:52 now. Mom's waiting for popcorn, but there's lots of empty seats. So it's just, I don't know, more manageable, the crowd on the smaller ship. And personally, I prefer that. And I can. So I'm having my first latte of the, I should have gotten a picture of it. It had a thing of Stitch on the top where they print it, but this is my first latte on board. I'm in Soul Cat Lounge, and there's basically nobody else here. But my first latte, and don't tell anybody, it's actually a gingerbread. They didn't have pumpkin spice, so, fall is fall, winter is winter. Thank you for joining me on this week's Emma Cam. So we just finished Tangled. What did you guys think?
I thought it was great.
I thought it was great until the scene where, spoiler alert, Flynn cuts Rapunzel's hair. That scene was really kind of corny, but the rest of it was sweet. And the part with the lanterns made me tear up. Yeah. It was sweet. We came to Keys. I keep wanting to call this Cadillac because on the Wonder it's the Cadillac Lounge. Mom went to go join the Ariel meet and greet, but Keys is just beautiful. And here's their menu. I'm still trying to keep to my budget and not spend any extra money on the cruise.
Yes, Opera won't be having any of this.
Right. Well, I'm gonna taste their stuff, but I'm not gonna buy anything for myself. But I'm not holding anybody else on, in my party to that.
As soon as Sarah gets here, we're getting espresso martini to test it.
I think these are their espresso martinis here. I think there's 4 of them. I'm gonna ask the story, but we are doing an espresso martini tour, so we will see what happens here. So Mom and I ran back to the room really quick because we wanted to get some wine from the room that we had brought on to save some money. And Mom got a sweatshirt because she's cold. But now we are headed to dinner at Rapunzel's Royal Table. Woohoo! So we came into Rapunzel's. And we've got floating lanterns. We've got a table right by the entrance right here. Stage is over that way. And we do have a private table, which is very nice.
Everyone, please help us in welcoming Princess Rapunzel!
Hey.
Well, Emma is kind of
Hogging the couch.
beside the camera.
Sorry.
We are all dealing with a little bit of sensory overload today, and I think that's normal on Embarkation Day. And I want to just normalize that feeling overwhelmed on the first day of your cruise is perfectly normal because there is a lot going on. There's a lot of people, a lot of new, a lot of activities, a lot of people, a lot of noise.
A lot of things coming over the speakers going blah, 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 blah. And you're like, oh my God, what does that mean?
Oh my God,
shut
up.
She came in our room tonight or today, and she just talked and talked and talked.
I think it was like
And-
2 minutes. Oh, no. It's nobody.
Oh, the
came in.
overhead. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, somebody came into your room.
Well, that's what she said. And I won't come into your room again during the rest of the cruise.
And then she talked for like 2.5 minutes.
Yeah. So, I just want, especially if you're like, if this is like your first cruise you're preparing for and you're watching this video, if it's your first Disney cruise, it is perfectly normal to feel like, oh my gosh, what a hectic, wild day today was, because that's how I feel. And this is my 24th Disney cruise.
Yeah.
So, I always feel, and I will say this over and over again, I love Disney cruising, but the first day, to me, personally, is always the worst day.
Seconded.
Just because, like, there's so many people that haven't settled into a routine yet, and nobody really knows what's going on or where to go.
It's
Especially,
hot, it's stuffy, everybody's overstimulated.
the in-person muster drill is so outdated and old-fashioned, and
Overwhelming.
if Carnival Cruise Line can do theirs on the app, why doesn't Disney do that?
If Princess can and Royal can.
Why can't Disney?
Well, I just want to know why they don't.
Yeah.
Anyway, so dinner was an experience. So let's talk about that just for a second. Mama's taking notes and writing in her diary because she likes to write in a notebook.
It's her dream journal.
He's still my dream journal.
She wants to write down everything that happened in the day
Yeah.
so that she can remember what happened. And that's why I make these videos. So we had dinner at Rapunzel's Royal Table, and I really like the restaurant. It's beautiful.
It's really pretty.
They've got the pretty lanterns and the sun's all over the ceiling, and everything's purple, and it feels royal.
The
and
costumes are good for the staff.
yeah, it's a really beautiful restaurant. I kind of personally feel like it is just too darn loud in there. So we were all ordering dinner, and like our server kind of was like leaning across the table to try to get Mom and Anthony's order. So food started coming out. And of course the show is going on while he's taking our order, and we can't hear him, and I'm just pointing at what I want on the menu. So food starts coming out, and the first course, Mom didn't get what she ordered at all. And she didn't really want to eat what came, so she didn't eat that. And then
But Emma traded with me.
yeah, and Emma didn't like it either. She actually Mom was given what I ordered. I ordered the ravioli, and I thought it tasted like beef pot roast. It was fine. It wasn't great, but it was fine. And then for the soup and salad course, Mom ordered a wedge salad and didn't get anything at all.
And usually if you don't order something, they question you.
Yeah, they're like, "Are you sure?"
Are you sure?
Yeah. And then main courses came, and she actually got what she had ordered for that. But then the head server dude came around, and he was like, "So how is everything?" And I just said, "Do you want the truth?" And so I told him.
Down, then.
He knelt down, and I was like, "We're not mad, you know. I know it's not something that the servers or the head servers can control. It's something that like the tech people control, and I think it's something that they just have to like do, and I'm pretty sure it's probably mandated by corporate.
Yeah.
Like, this is what it has to be. But I just think it's just too loud in there, because if I can't have a conversation with my server about, like, especially if I've got dietary needs or something, if they can't hear me say it, there's danger to, like, an allergy, right? But it's too loud. And it's chaotic because there's a show going on, and the show people want us to participate in the show while we're also ordering dinner, and we're ordering not just, like, appetizer and then ordering our main course. We're ordering everything. From appetizer to dessert all at one time, which Emma doesn't like.
No, not a fan. Not at all.
I don't like it either. It makes it feel rushed, and yet also dinner took almost 2 hours.
I think what's happening is they know that because there's a show, like the corporate knows that there's a show for these restaurants, for Tiana's Place, for Rapunzel's, and so they're trying to minimize the time that it takes to have dinner because of the show. So they're trying to do that by having everybody order everything right when they sit down. But they're also starting the show right when everybody is, like, sitting down, because, again, trying to minimize time of your meal. And while I understand that logic, it does not work in practice, because nobody is paying attention to the show because everybody's ordering, and nobody can order and the servers can't hear, because in order to get people to participate, and also in order to be able to be heard above everybody ordering and everybody talking, they've upped the volume. And they've upped the volume, and now nobody can hear. So it becomes this, like, vicious cycle of nothing working.
Everybody talking louder and them turning
the sound up, and everybody's talking louder again, and they're still hearing this. It just doesn't work.
If they would give us, like, I don't know, 20 minutes of just quiet music while we're all getting settled in and ordering food, and then once the last order is placed is when the show can start.
Yeah.
That would be ideal, because then we can all participate readily in the show and also feel like my order is placed, all my dietary concerns are met, and now I'm ready for, like, the show part of dinner and the show.
Yeah, because this is a Disney ship. This is a Disney dining experience on the Disney cruise ship. I feel it makes me angry when I see people deliberately not participating in things like that. I know everybody has, like maybe it's like a sensory thing, and I get that, but, like, if you're not neurodivergent, you're completely normal, and you're just not participating, I think you're mean-spirited, and I think you're boring. Like, you're on a Disney ship. Participate. And I feel bad for the performers when people don't participate with them, because I've been a performer who relies, like, I've been in that situation where you're relying on crowd participation, and you're just hearing crickets.
Disney invests a lot in their shows and performers, and so I want to say it's a great show. It's just too loud, and it's disruptive to the dining experience because it starts so early.
Yeah.
But it just needs a little tweaking, because it's a great show and their performers are great. The musical group, what were they, Murphy Sisters or something?
I think so.
They're great.
Yeah.
But it's so loud that I didn't like listening to them because it was so loud. Like, Mom left dinner in the middle of dinner to come back to the room to get a bag of earplugs. And we shouldn't need to do that to enjoy dinner. We're looking forward to dinner tomorrow, though, because we're going to be in Lumiere's tomorrow and the next night. And, okay, so I'm really excited about this, because the menu for Lumiere's tomorrow is my very favorite Disney restaurant menu. And it has been since I think since we started cruising, because I don't think it's changed. But it's the menu with, like, the breaded and deep fried brie and the Chateaubriand filet and the French onion soup, and I am so excited because that is what I order every single time. And I started doing this thing where I order the breaded and deep fried brie for my dessert. The first time I did it, the server was like, okay. And then I've started prefacing it with, I really like this. Can I have another one for dessert? And they were like, yeah, sure. And so nobody judges me for it anymore, but it is my favorite. It's so good. It makes me happy. And the last time I was on the Magic last year, when we were on the Magic last year, we had Palo dinner the night of this menu, so I didn't get it last year. I did want to update on, I'm going to try to do this every night, because for this cruise, I am trying to cruise without spending any money over, the cost of the cruise. So at the end of every day, I'm going to try to talk about money that I have spent today on the cruise. So Anthony has ordered an espresso martini at Soul Cat Lounge, and Mom and Anthony split an espresso martini at Keys, not Cadillac. I keep wanting to call Keys Cadillac.
I also got a Bahama Mama at lunch, and
You got a
pina colada.
Pina colada. Mm-hmm.
Was there another one?
We had 2 espresso martinis and I had a beer.
And Mom had a beer.
Yep.
So I actually haven't ordered like a cocktail. Oh, sorry, were you crooked? I'll fix that. I haven't ordered any alcoholic beverages. I've not bought any souvenirs, and I don't plan to do that. I have been like having a sip here and there of theirs. We did carry on wine on the ship, and I took a glass of wine to dinner from the room.
They brought me one too.
Yeah.
It was really good.
But I did spend $90 today to park the car at the port. So I know there's like cheaper places to park that are not right at the port.
But then you gotta walk.
Then you've got to either take a shuttle or Uber to this other parking lot, and then it just takes you that much longer to get home. So we park right at Port Canaveral, and it's not the kind of thing where you get to tell them like when you're gonna like leave and pick up your car. It's the kind of thing you show up for this cruise and this is the cost. So it was like $90 and I don't know, 25 cents or something silly. So it was $90 today to park the car, and it's 4 nights. So anyway, that's all I've spent so far was for parking.
Yeah.
But I want to prove to you that you can go on a Disney cruise and have a good time without spending a whole lot of extra money. And I know we've just spent like 10 minutes complaining about how loud dinner was. We've still had a wonderful time.
Yes.
We got in the hot tub today. We had a plate of French fries.
Dinner still tasted good.
Yeah, dinner was like, the food was good. Service is great. I wish we had more opportunity to like get to know our servers, but I just don't know that that's in the cards for this cruise because it's a short itinerary.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to go on a long cruise and get to know our servers that way. So we're here, we're on the Disney Magic. Stay tuned. We're gonna have probably 3 more videos and maybe an espresso martini tour
If we're lucky.
video. We will see. But that's gonna be it for now.
We'll keep working on it.
You guys will see us in another video really soon. Bye.
Bye.